Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for June 27th to July 3rd. Let's see what we have coming up here for you this week. I did see someone working in fashion. So maybe some of you work in fashion or you're fashion designers or something along those lines. What's the theme here for Virgo? I feel a lot of healing energy. I feel like some of you also might be working with someone, like kind of talking with someone or like a coach or a mentor, or spiritual guide, or like a therapist, anyone really like that's kind of like helping you to understand something. I think like you're working with someone to help you find a sense of clarity within a situation here. Beautiful. So I also feel like you're really investing your energy into feeling good about yourself and feeling good about the things in your life. Like you're connecting with the things that give you joy, pleasure, happiness. You're doing this in a way to like understand what you're about, like what you value, what is important to you, what brings you joy and happiness, and making sure that you keep more of those kinds of things in your life, because you may be kind of sorting through like it's almost like you're weeding out some things in your life that have been causing a bit of a disalignment or causing you to kind of feel a bit destabilized in your life. And I feel like you're doing this work to kind of, it's like you're weeding out, like you're pulling the weeds out of your beautiful garden. And then maybe something that we didn't realize that we needed to do. So it's almost like, I feel like you may be working with someone that's helping you to do that, helping you to see, where it is, or maybe who, or some things, maybe some habits or just things that, actually contribute to this feeling of unbalance, and you're like setting things back into alignment for yourself. And I feel like you're going to feel more and more connected to, you're going to find yourself connecting more to things that you really enjoy and love to do here. I feel like that's going to grow in your life, and there's more of this creative flow that's going to start pouring through you as well. Some of you may have been feeling like you hit like a creative block with some of your work, and it's like you're trying to kind of get back to a place of inspiration, and some of that may be like it's like it's like a rabbit hole. Like we're trying to figure this out, and then it leads to one thing, and then you start to figure out like why it got blocked, and then that leads you down to something else. And that's kind of what I see happening here. So you're kind of tracing something back to what has been in the way, or what has been kind of blocking a sense of flow for you in your life, and then sorting through that. And then you'll find that you actually come back to square one, and then there's like this new fresh approach to something that you've been trying to sort through. So very interesting message here, but let's keep going. What other energies do we have here for Virgo? Yeah, see, talisman. So some of you also may be kind of shifting direction here a bit too, or also just trying to find your direction. Maybe there are some things that I am getting kind of like this sense where some of you, for some reason, I see work really showing up very strongly. So you may be, especially specifically creative work. So if you're an entrepreneur, or you're kind of in this line of work where your ideas play a major role in what you create, like your living. I think that there may have been kind of like, okay, so I'm doing this work, but I feel like I can't really get past this one place, or I can't really, I don't know, I feel like there's something off, or there's something unaligned here, and I really want to bring something back into balance. So you're trying to find that path. You're trying to find the right path here for you. You're trying to find clarity. Is this the right path for me, or do I need to go in another direction? Am I investing my energy into the right things? Am I really as passionate as I thought I was, or maybe I'm not, so I'm confused. So I think that may be some of the energies that we're kind of sorting through here. What else here for Virgo? Okay, it's leading you to something. I feel like you're being led down a certain path, and you're kind of trying to figure out what that is. So it's like Alice in Wonderland, like follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole. It's like curiosity is what I'm seeing here with the Ride the Wave. Curiosity, allow yourself to be open to new things. Some of you may also find that, like, again, if you're an artist and you were kind of there was like a specific medium, let's say, this is just an example, it doesn't have to be, just take it as an example. But if there's like a specific medium that you've been working with, you may find that you're actually being led towards like a different kind of medium, and you find that that actually fits you a lot more. So you may be surprised with what you're being led or drawn to. You may be unexpectedly drawn to certain things that you didn't think you would be. And in that, you may kind of discover a unique signature style that you have, or some kind of skill or talent that you're really good at, and it just kind of comes by surprise. Actually, it may be something that kind of comes out of left field and you had no idea that your work would go in this direction, or your interest would go in this direction, your passion would go in this direction. So I really feel like Spirit is kind of guiding you or nudging you to be really open to some of the newer things that you're exploring, because you may have more of a knack for it than you realize, or that you may have previously allowed yourself to really explore, venture into. So really be curious and be open to some of the new things that you're being drawn to here, because I feel like it may be changing your direction a bit. Okay, and so then down this path, you may also find that, a lot of the like fears or worries start to come up. And I feel like there's a reason for this. There is something that needs to be it's like as you kind of walk down this new path, you're gonna come across something that may have caused a bit of a block in the past. So this may be that creative block. This may be what's kind of standing in your way, a fear, some kind of experience, something that we may not have wanted to look at for a long time. So these are things coming up from the shadows. These are things that we're needing to face. So this is a little bit of shadow work, but it usually comes up when we're about to kind of do something big, when we're about to, embark on a bigger journey, or make a courageous choice, or really take a chance, a leap of faith in ourselves, or give something a chance to believe in ourselves about something. A lot of times the reason we hold ourselves back is because of these goblins that we have, these experiences, this programming, or these hidden fears that, maybe when we were young, we were told, like, you can't do this, or there's some kind of negative experience attached to that. So we kind of put it away under lock and key, and we don't want to really venture into that land. But the thing is that may be your thing. That may be your happiness. What's behind the other side of this goblin forest? It's like kind of venturing through this is going to get you to this more expansive openness and really finding your true north. So I kind of feel like this is where we are headed. You're kind of allowing yourself to explore new terrain, new territories, and you may find that you come across some things that are being presented to you that we need to make peace with or kind of work through, which I really feel like you might be even working with someone to help you work through those things so you can get through to the other side of that. So very beautiful, Virgo. So a lot of healing energy that I'm seeing here, and allowing others to help you is going to be important as well. So what are we moving into here for Virgo? What's coming up in the near future for Virgo? Hope. Beautiful. Yeah. So hope for a new beginning. I really feel like you have a lot of new experiences coming up. I feel like your life is just going to look really different in the near future here. There's a lot of changes that you're making that you're willing to make. I feel like you're also surrendering to changes in life. I feel like you're allowing yourself to let go of one possible path, that we're only supposed to walk one certain path or one possible path for us. And that's it. We can't make any changes. We can't, venture off into another land. Or you may have seen other people do it, but maybe you thought that you would never be the one to do that. But I feel like you find yourself being more adventurous, having more of this, curiosity about life. And it's making you really hopeful. It's making you feel kind of like, oh, so there is still some new things to explore. Maybe my best years are still ahead of me and I haven't, experienced everything yet, just depending on where you are in life. So you may find that your life is unexpectedly opening up in a way that you didn't see coming. And it's a really beautiful, kind of has this beautiful, hopeful energy of something new and fresh and exciting. What else? What else is coming up in the near future here for Virgo? Discernment. Beautiful. So this is also about, knowing who you want to take on this new path and who you want to kind of leave behind. I feel like you may be having a lot of clarity about who's going to fit into the story from here on out, who can understand it, who can travel with you into the story here. So you're being very discerning about the company that you keep and also the information that you're telling others. I feel like you're very much maybe in a hermit mode, but that's for the sake of allowing yourself to go through this growth process without it being interfered with. So I think you're being very careful about who you tell information to, even your like innermost feelings. I feel like you're entrusting them with the people that you know can hold space for you. So that discernment is actually very important here for you. I feel like you see very clearly the people that are around you, and you're allowing your intuition to guide the way, and you're trusting it, which is very important here. What else? Friendship. Beautiful. So there may be some new friendships that come in here for you. I do feel like you're going to be meeting some new people, some unexpected people. Maybe there's some unlikely friendships that you thought that you would never really be friends with. A person, like a person like that, but just maybe they're just different from your normal type of friends that you tend to connect with. Or I feel like you're kind of branching out and allowing yourself to kind of connect with just different vibes or different kinds of groups or communities that may not have resonated with you in the past, but is now kind of you're really connecting really well with. So I'd be open to a lot of unexpected kind of things here. And then receive. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of beautiful gifts that are ready for you. And it's a gift in the sense it's a blessing because you are open and willing to change. You're open and willing to follow Spirit's guidance down a new path you're trusting. And that in itself is going to be rewarded. That in itself is showing your commitment to your growth and your evolution. And that's only going to be met with a lot of blessings towards you. So very beautiful, a lot of abundance, a very abundant energy coming towards you here. Let's pick a animal card. Watch your words. Okay, so a lot of guidance here about being very careful with who you tell what to. So discernment. I feel like these two cards, watch your words and discernment, can go really well together. So be very careful with who you're telling your deepest, darkest secrets to, or your plans for the future. Not that like anything, it's not about anyone doing anything, but I also kind of feel like just that energy. Some people could be jealous. Some people could be not wanting you to grow in that direction, not wanting you to want those things. So they could kind of come in and try to sabotage a little bit of your dreams, your hopes and desires. So I feel like it's important to be very discerning about who you're telling what to. Can we have another card for this? The Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Be at home. Yeah, so a lot of healing here. Some of you may just be really connecting, also like wanting to spend more time at home, wanting to spend more time with yourself, and also just with people who really make you feel good. I think that's going to be really important here. Ground yourself. I see you very grounding your energy very much. Okay, beautiful Virgo. You have a wonderful healing week ahead of you and being open to really like a new path. You're being prepared. I feel like you're being spiritually prepared for this new path. Take it one day at a time as you heal as well. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Virgo.